Hello and welcome to another episode How to Start. Today I'm gonna try scuba diving. I'd say it's more technical activity which gives you opportunities to stay underwater for a long period of time using some gear. So today I want to share with you what is scuba diving, how is starting going, what can you do under the water, and of course, is it dangerous? I found a school and right now I'm going there to meet my instructor. So let's go.
Diving, what can I say about this? It's a new world. The human being knows much about the space, instead the on ocean, the sea, the conditions, the sea life, the sea conditions, the weather, the tides, the currents, even the divers are different. So if you are planning to do several dives on the same spot, you cannot say that the dive is always the same.
Alright, we start with theory because diving is quite technical activity and also dangerous, so there's some risks. And that means that you need to be prepared before going to water. So I have this huge electronic book about how everything works, basically like pressure underwater, how you breathe, how your gear works, what are risks in the water, and etc. So before doing your first dive or breathe with this all stuff, you need to read a bit, make some tests, and then you go to the water, to the pool, and in safe environment you basically try all the stuff you read in book. As I mentioned earlier, diving is a technical activity. By that, I mean you're mostly focused on physics and your gear rather than agility, stamina, or your swimming skills. So, basically, all the studying revolves around feeling safe and calm underwater. To achieve this, you need to understand how pressure affects you, how your scuba gear works, and what to do in critical situations. After dry practice, we finally move to the pool for underwater training. The first and most important psychological step is learning to breathe when your face is fully submerged in water. This step can be challenging as many people struggle to overcome their fear of drowning. Now we're descending about 2 meters, which is completely safe. If something were to happen, you can easily ascend to the surface. A common situation in diving is getting water in your mask. You need to know how to clear your mask and remain calm. The instructor demonstrates the exercise and then all students repeat it until everyone succeeds. The utmost priority is oxygen, especially when underwater. You definitely don't want to be without it. This is why practice is necessary in case you lose your octopus or run out air suddenly. First of all, don't panic. You still have plenty of time and your body is nearby, as you'd never dive alone. Secondly, all divers have an additional octopus to share oxygen. The key is to practice these movements to develop basic reflexes in case of emergencies. Last but not least, the matter of floating. You wouldn't want to expend energy by staying on your knees or paddling the entire time, would you? Understanding how buoyancy works underwater is crucial. Mastering this skill will never enhance your diving experience. Yeah, so why did you decide to try diving?
First of all, it was one of my biggest dreams since I was a kid. It was a strange feeling. When I dived for the first time, I was like really relaxed, and I thought a little bit about my life, how far I could, everything I've done to reach that point and be here. I think it was that.
Okay. And you?
It's a very good experience because I have a dream to look around the ocean and the feeling you stay inside in the ground and you look the fish and the hawk. It's super nice.
The octopus.
Yeah.
And what do you feel when you dive?
Is super relaxed. Your body, you have the good stabling inside the water, and you don't remember nothing more because you don't have phones, don't have the people talking all the time for you. It's very, very good feeling.
Right.
It's another world.
Yeah.
It's another world.
Thank you.
Well.
After completing all the practice session, we are prepared for open water diving. Before the dive, there is a briefing about the specific dive spot and weather conditions to prepare you for what to expect. And finally, we are in the ocean. I must admit, I'm quite excited. Descending, feeling the pressure, and comprehending the magnificence of the ocean is truly something. Due to the depth, you need to equalize the pressure in your ears every few meters. We stop at 5 meters, which is still a safe depth in case of emergencies. Here, you repeat all the skills practiced in the pool, like handling the octopus, clearing your mask, and maintaining beyond speed. After mastering these skills, the real diving experience begins. This is why we do it, to relish every moment underwater, to explore nature. For me, it's a kind of meditation, where you clear your mind of external noises, focusing on your breath and minimizing unnecessary movements. During the dive, the instructor occasionally stops us to access the skills we've acquired. Sometimes, while focusing on numerous things, small mistakes can lead to a moment of panic. But don't worry, the instructor will help you anytime. I'd love to convey how thrilled I was that moment, but unfortunately you wouldn't hear anything. The underwater environment is an entire different world. The abundance of new life surrounding you makes this moment even more magical. And in the end, all that's left is to pass the exam. And voila, you got your license and you can go and dive deeper, practice more, do some additional courses and then enjoy the water.
Yes, they can do the next step is with the SSI they can do the advanced course, or they can do the specialties like a deep dive, like a dry suit, like a nitrox, like navigation, shipwrecks, cave dive, whatever. So they can decide that if they have their own goal. I would like to do deep dives, so they can have the open water dive course and do the specialty of deep dive, and or other specialities. That depends what they want to do, or it's up to them.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.